this video, I'll be showing you the books that I'll be using that will help you figure out and help you learn to play the bass. This is the first book that I'll be using. It's called String Explorer. It's book one of two books that I'll be using. In it, at the beginning, there is just kind of a little thing that you can practice to recognize the open string notes that are on the bass. And in each unit, it gives you new notes and fingerings that you can do, and it just gives you them in different ways to play them. It gives you definitions for each unit. That's what that is. It also gives you vocabulary for every other unit, and it gives you songs that you can play that are using the notes that the unit teaches you. It also gives you scales, and it teaches you where the notes are on the fingerings, and there's a lot more units on this book. This is the second book I'll be using with String Explorer. It's a little more advanced than the first one that I showed you, but the reason why it's more advanced is because it has vibrato and stuff like that, which I'll be teaching you later on my channel. I'll be also teaching you how to play these scales that it shows you and the best way to play them. It just basically, again, gives you what it teaches you in the definitions and on that scroll thing right there, and just scales and just different ways how to play the notes. It gives you rhythms that you can do and other things like that. And there's practice tests, I guess you can say, for some of the units that you can play, and it just has a lot of different ways to play again, and it gives you some like songs like Trey Pack, for example, that you can play. So this is another book that I'll be using. It's called The ABCs of Bass. It's the first book of two books I'll be using. It is more of just playing different styles of notes, and it has lessons instead of units. It gives you different ways to play what notes that the lesson's teaching you, similar to the String Explorers, but like it teaches you different notes and how to use them for each lesson, such as like this, and gives you songs that pertain to what the lesson is teaching you, and it has some similar songs that I think you would know. This book is called F. Simandl. It will be the last book I'm using, just because it's more advanced than my other books, so I wouldn't recommend it at first. But in the beginning, it just gives some instructions on how you use the bass, but I just skipped that since I already knew how. And so it just basically gives you different units, and in each unit it gives you notes on how to play things, how to play notes such as whole notes and half notes, and each exercise shows you how to play this scales and stuff, and with the half notes and sharps and flats. And the farther you go into the book, the harder it gets. As you can see right here, it's a little more difficult, but not too much. And it gives you different positionings in it, like this. It gives you, and it tells you how to play the notes in different positionings. And you can see right here that it's eighth notes in scales, so it's a little harder than the beginning. So that's why I would recommend it a little later, as you're a little more advanced with playing the bass. But I liked it a lot. It helped me. That's the end of this video. I hope you liked it. Those are the books I'll be using to help you to play the bass. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And thank you for watching.